Welcome to Primo RV Center inside a brand new unit here for the 2026 model year for us, just newly arrived. This is the R-Pod 200, a new model for them in 2025. We were one of the early adopters, got certainly one of the first ones in the first run, and actually we got two, and they very quickly left us. People absolutely loved it. No slide, which for some people is something they're looking for, but even if you're not looking for that, I will say it's definitely one you want to have a look at and compare to some of those slide models, because I don't think you'll find with the amount of windows and light that you'll necessarily miss it. So this unit is standard with a Murphy bed. Nice thing here is, even with the bed down, which for most people is probably how they're going to leave it, you get lots of easy access to the door area here. So on those days where, you get a storm blowing through, you can quickly fold that back. You can put the couch into place, and you've got a couple armrests with cup holders. Nice thing here obviously is with the bed down, you can open that front window because it does fully open. You've got a bug screen as well as a shade for light. So you're going to get quite a bit of airflow through here. So if you're off-grid camping, that's a huge difference maker. Plus add to that, again, the number of windows here. We've got an emergency exit window here just next to the main bed here. We've got some storage on either side of the bed. And then we've got a spot here for things like CPAP machines, or just to put a couple books and a cup of water at night. So again, you're not going to be tipping it over. Just at the foot of bed, we do have most of our ignitions for things like our hot water tanks. So you're going to have a tankless hot water tank here. So if you're lucky enough to have water on site, you can have endless hot water. We're going to be able to flip on our water heater, turn on the water pump, check all the levels here for water, check our battery levels. Just below that, carbon monoxide detector that's hardwired. You're going to have an outlet here for the kitchen as well. A little upgrade in the last year, so we've got a microwave, but it also is an air fryer. And a convection microwave as well. So it can kind of do three things, which is great in a small space. You appreciate that. You've got two great little stovetop here units here. So again, most of your cooking will probably be outside. It does come with a standard griddle, but again, you have the ability to make that morning coffee in here if you wish. And again, plug in, put some appliances on the counter here as well. Great counter space. Again, the fact that the stove is undermounted, everyone appreciates that. Lots of room for pots and pans just below your sink, and all the room you'll need for dishes above as well. Our thermostat is just tucked in around the corner here. We do have a central AC unit here, so nice and easy to cool down this smaller space. Our sink lid here will just basically get tucked away against the wall here, so again, nice and easy to free that up. But again, you have that space you can use as a bit of a cutting board. Nice big window here. You're going to have roller shades on all your windows, so nice little update last year as well. And again, just below our fridge here, we're going to see the built-in vacuum. So very handy when you've got pets, kids, any of those involved. You're going to quickly be able to sweep up at the end of the trip. There's also a full accessory of hoses and everything else to be able to run front to back to be able to clean up. Our power converter here as well is lithium ready. This unit is standard with 200 watts of solar on the roof. So something that, again, helps to make it off-grid ready. You'll certainly appreciate that. Nice, huge 12-volt fridge here. So again, having the right batteries if you're going to be off-grid is key. A lot of my customers with our pods will use lithium, but 2 6-volts for a lot of people can certainly get them through long weekends, so good choices as well. In the dinette area here, great little cubby as you come in the door next to the fire extinguisher. We've got a spot here where you can pile the kids' shoes and all the sandals from summer. This is another bed here, so you actually have 4 separate beds. So this makes a nice long bed for somebody who may be pushing, getting up to 6 feet or under for that kind of 4th bed if you ever need it. Nice big window here as well. So huge window. That's what does make it feel a little bit more like it does have that slide out, and you've got just a ton of storage above, so you can keep all the, you can kind of use it as a bit of a pantry up there too, but lots of room for extra dishes, games, DVDs, things like that. Nice and easy to pull the posts out, drop it down, and you've got the bed. Great feature here too, you've got a 12-volt TV in here, so if you did want to even run it off batteries and solar, technically you could, but it's just nice to have the entertainment already built in. Nothing really to add here. It's a very turnkey package, and that's what people have always appreciated about R-Pod, really listening to their customers and adding little things that they're looking for. You've got Bluetooth speakers, so you've got the connection point here, so you can just stream from your devices. We've got our central furnace here, so you're going to be nice and warm as soon as it gets cold. And you've got a great big pantry here. Another little change too for the 2026 model year, everything is slow close, so a little bit more like home, which people definitely appreciate. The person on the bottom bunk here is definitely going to appreciate how much headroom they have, so it's a little bit closer to the ground, but it does offer them much more headroom, so they could more likely sit up in there, make it a comfortable spot if it's not a nice day. On the bottom portion, you'll see the split in the mattress. That'll fold to 90 degrees, so if you wanted to be able to use that for cargo, we'll see on the outside, you do have a cargo door in the back here, so a great little feature to be able to pull some bikes in and out, stack some Rubbermaid bins, however you want to use it. It does come with a ladder as well, so if you've got younger kids, you'll appreciate that the ladder's already there. You've got 2 windows that open. You are going to have a light in here. You've got some USB as well as 120 volts, and that's in both bunks, as well as separate curtains. So again, everybody can have privacy, and then you're still going to have some additional storage underneath there, which could be a great spot for toy bins, you name it. So depending on the age, these will definitely fit adults as well. So I should mention, if you're looking for a coach that's more versatile, because you've got some either adult kids or friends that want to come once in a while, certainly is functional. Great bathroom here, and again, no slides, so fully accessible in the road without having to do anything. You've got power in here, you've got storage on the wall, you've got this beautifully lit mirror. So this is a new feature for 2026. Great storage below, and something that I absolutely love. They've got a little accent wall in here, and have a look at the paper that they've used. So custom wallpaper in here, geared to camping. Absolutely love it. Wouldn't mind putting this one in my rig or even in my bathroom at home. So I absolutely love that. And then nice accents here with the gold or brass tones. So you've got, again, hanging towel storage here or anything else you may wish to hang. 4-speed fan here, so lots of ability to get that air out. You've got LED lights throughout, nice high skylight as well, and you're going to have that mildew resistant screen that pulls across, so it's a lot better than, again, a flimsy curtain here. So you'll definitely appreciate that as you start to use it. And again, if you're going to be off grid, you're definitely going to appreciate that. So you're probably not going to be using then what's in the campground. So that's where you really are happy to have that very comfortable bathroom. And again, accessibility on the road, really second to none. So super, super easy to pop in, make a lunch, use the bathroom, take a quick nap, whatever you need to do. So we'll take you outside and show you the many amenities here. So we head out the door, you'll notice you have a grab handle here, very handy if you've got young kids or even older adults that may be visiting. And then you've got lots of stability on the steps. They anchor to the ground, but they're full anti-slip. So even if there was rain on them, it's not something you're going to slip down as you head on down the stairs here. Great little screen door here. Just going to close the door here to point out beautiful glass door. It does have a built-in window. Tough to see here, but again, allows you to see out. Bit of a camouflage there. We'll take you around the front. So standard, we do have the power tongue jack, 2 20-pound tanks, so easy to exchange on the road. Lots of room for multiple 6-volt or lithium batteries or even standard batteries in the future. We've got the ability to shut off those batteries. You've got, again, the 200 watts of solar on the roof, so when that is shut off and all your appliances are stopped, you're still going to get the charging power from the solar. You've got a little repeater next to that. That is for the tire pressure monitor system. So again, safety-minded R-Pod has always been. So you have tire pressure monitors on the 4 tires. We are a tandem axle unit here, so lots of stability on the road. And this is our window that'll open on the front, so it's going to give us, again, that constant airflow, which if you're off grid or this is a size where you can definitely get waterfront sites, you'll certainly appreciate that, especially if you can't plug into power. We've got some pass-through storage here in the front. Currently it's being occupied partially by our griddle, so we've got a mount here that I'll show you in a second. So you've got cooking here, you've got a little area where you can kind of wash up as well, so built into the side. So again, thinking of you guys on the campsite, not having to bring additional features. And then your awning runs as far forward as they really can with the curve to the front, right to the very back. So they kind of maximize the awning here. That's going to come out a full 8 feet. So you can imagine you'll have a huge shaded area here, and that's really where you're going to live. So you've got propane connection here, so a quick connect. And then you've got the mounting rail here, so you've got your choices in terms of where you may want the griddle and little shelves and things like that. So you can play with it a little bit more. They've kind of just revised that rail for 2026. You've got these standard Goodyear tires all the way around, which everybody appreciates. And then we've got the hot and cold water right here. So again, you can set up a little basin sink and be able to make a little wash station. You've got some additional storage from this side. This outside compartment divided from the inside. 4 oversized jacks on the outside. LED lights running the full length of the coach here. Again, you've got 2 exterior speakers as well. And then another feature in the back, 2 fold. So you've got a standard hitch, which everybody loves. So you got a couple 100 pounds to work with back here. So it could be e-bikes, standard bikes. You could have 3 or 4 back here. And then you do have the ability as well, should you wish, you can, again, flip up the bottom bunk here. That could be an area where you are carrying maybe some of the kids' bikes, or just stacking those Rubbermaid bins of all the gear you naturally bring with you. You can also keep your tables and chairs here. So very, very versatile. So less common now that you see that, but something that's very functional that you will use a lot. You've got your standard spare tire on the back. We've got a pre-setup for a backup camera on the back. It's also got a setup for an additional ladder you can mount at any time. So it's something we keep in stock if you think you have the need. Coming around the backside, we've got easy access to both the sewer and black valves here. Again, good clearance as well. We've got some motion sensor lights here in the back, which are very handy in this area, certainly if you're coming in at night and hooking up. It is equipped with a black tank flush, so that way you can clean off the sensors inside that black tank, keep them accurate. Certainly helps if you're not moving as much one year or from site to site. You've got a cable and satellite hookup should you have it. It is 30 amp service to use the AC, but if you're not looking to use the AC, 15 or 20 can be adapted in and you'll be fine. Like the fact that you do have that furnace outlet on this side, so you don't have to worry about leaning up against it with a chair and suddenly smelling some burning plastic or fabric. We've got easy access for winterization to our Suburban tankless hot water heater, so less to it, which is nice to maintain, but just easy access, so you're not fighting it trying to get in there in the fall and do what you need to do if you're in a part of the world where you do need to winterize. Access to the backside, again, kitchen fan. As we come around tip to tail, we are 25 feet, and then we are 43.65 for the weight, and that's dry, so we don't add much here, just the battery and a little bit of propane. So nice thing is we've had a wide array of vehicles, from light trucks to bigger trucks to SUVs that are towing this unit, so it certainly can fit a lot. Having the 2 axles, 2 sets of brakes, certainly very helpful in the hillier areas. Easy to get to the water fill here, and then if you're lucky enough to have water on site, we're going to have, again, the cap just below there as well. So again, a couple options. I will fix that after. Easy access to the backside. Magnetic latches, love the fact any manufacturer does that. I can say I've modified mine and added those. So again, nice long pass-through. And then don't forget you have that huge capacity at the back of this unit, which typically you don't see in most, especially in a lot of bigger bunk units. As we come around the front, you'll notice the shape on the R-Pod. So again, very aerodynamic, certainly in their class, I would say the most aerodynamic. So certainly if you're looking for something for a long journey to be really cut the wind, the R-Pod 200 is a fantastic model. We carry a sister ship in our Apex line, the 208 BHS, and they're certainly two that are really great units to compare. I find if you're missing something on one, the other one will have it. Certainly reach out to us if you have any questions on this particular unit. It does tend to disappear quite quickly, so if you reach out, we will respond, just let you know if it is available. But we welcome you to come out and see this brand new 2026 R-Pod 200.